Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Survival. And this is episode 2. And in the last episode, we spawned into this wonderful world. We made our way to some villages. Now we're in this ravine. And oh boy, what a ravine it's been. We've gotten some iron, which I have smelted up. And I am going to make just some cool stuff like this pickaxe and maybe a sword. Well, I'm gonna make armor first, actually, because we do have a stone sword, and that'll probably be good enough for now. Um, because we all like the stone swords. This old tunic, did us great. This helmet mending looks just like the day we found it, but this iron armor will protect us a lot better than those. I'll put those in there. I've organized my inventory a little, just because I know we'll be adventuring deeper into the depths of this ravine system. Maybe. I don't actually know what's in here, but I figure we can start by heading this way, up into this cave. It's kind of the only other one I saw. It could be very anticlimactic. Okay, more iron. That's great. We will be able to make that sword after all. But yeah, you know. There's really not much to say, I guess, in terms of Minecraft. I'm sure all you have seen these steps before. It's the same as usual. Nothing too different, mining iron. So I guess what we can talk about is where I plan to take this world. I kind of mentioned last episode that I was planning to become king of the villagers, and I mean that was kind of a joke, but I don't know, I might do that. I might decide to just be like, hey, you know what? Build a kingdom, build a castle, all that good stuff. I actually need to get out of this ravine. I'm probably just gonna, I guess. How should I go about this? I'm gonna go up here. But yeah, I might do that. I could do that. It's definitely an option, and I plan to utilize the villagers, and not just like a farm. I think it would be cool to actually make it a proper little town. You want something, you have to go find the guy, and not just have him locked up in a place. I say that. That's exactly what I did. I locked them up in places last time, but no, I think it'll be cool to do something a little different. And yeah, and of course, the classic Minecraft stuff like building houses and maybe farms, and eventually, killing the Ender Dragon, doing all that. Although I like to take things a little slower, so pardon me if I don't exactly speedrun the game. Um, but yeah, so that's my kind of general plan. But if there's anything more specific, I guess it'll come up as we go. Because, spawn's pretty nice. It's pretty flat. It's a nice little plains surrounded by a bunch of other biomes, so a lot of good things. We got this ruin portal, which we might be able to utilize and maybe even fix it up into a full portal, which would be great. So, yeah. Alright, we're up here now. I know all my stuff's still down there, but I figure we can look around the place a little. I know we did a lot of exploring in the desert and saw those 2 villages, but it might be nice just to get another look around. I am ready for some caving though, so, might look for some of these other caves that are scattered about. Hop inside, do some exploring. Other things I'm looking out for too, you know, temples. Desert temples are great, got some good loot there. It could be worth investing in these farm animals or, oh wait, shipwreck. Heck yeah. But yeah, these farm animals a bit early. Cause, food's gonna run out. I got a lot of bread, and the villagers still have hay bales, but food will run out at some point. And when it does, it would be nice to already have a plan going for that. So, I guess I guess to start that off, it would probably be pretty good to get a wheat farm going here. Also, this shipwreck is pretty shallow in the water. Mending tunic, feather falling boots, gunpowder, Paper. Alright, I'll take it. I like it. It doesn't seem like there's anything else, though, here. Yeah, there's that chest. There might be another chest. It could be, actually. I won't excavate the whole thing, but I'll just take a little peek. Because, you know, a full ship can have up to 3 chests. And this ship feels like it's like a half, but it could only be a third. It's hard to say. If that is the case, however, which I think it might be here, then that is unfortunate. That's okay. You know, I'll take what we can get. It's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, let's head back. I don't think there's gonna be anything else around here that's gonna be too great. It's a bit hard to see in the water. Yeah, there's not too much I can gather from this area, but I'm gonna go back to that cave we saw in that Savannah hill, because if it can go down a bit, maybe you can find a diamond, maybe, potentially. Could be very good. Otherwise, you know, we can always use more iron and coal. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on some redstone and lapis. And, you know, I mean, gold will be nice, but that, once we get to the nether, that'll be easy enough to get, I suppose. It is becoming night, so I'm going to take a quick detour back to the ravine bed and sleep the night away. But, yeah. So, like I was saying, I plan on doing who knows what. I'll probably just, you know, feel it out, see where how the world kind of feels, and take it from there. That could involve, like I said, building a whole kind of kingdom thing going on, or it could simply just be a house and some farms. Hard to say. I want to do something fun with it, though. I don't want to just make it simple and, you know, kill the dragon and then be like, no, 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 no. I want to do fun stuff. Like, for example, we've been mining in this ravine. Maybe I'll build like a little mine shaft, a better staircase down. You know, make it proper. Um, when I do build a house, I'll probably, you know, make it look something. I don't know. Again, still gotta figure it out, but it'll be good. It'll be good. There are cows and sheep. I would kill them, but luckily we have this bread, so I feel like I can leave them for when we eventually start building. There's another thing, a barn for the animals, because that'll be good. That is a creeper. I don't know what to do. I have no arrows. Oh darn. See, this is what you gotta do. You know, you gotta take them carefully, or just let them blow up. Doesn't really matter. I like to be careful, because I like to not waste resources, and it feels like wasting resources to let a creeper blow up. Bit of a, it's strange. I get it. I get it. It's strange. Also, if you find my stuttering annoying, it's because I'm not really used to doing commentary, so I still gotta kind of get into the groove of it all. But I see, there I go doing it again. But I am aware of it, and I'm gonna try and be better about not doing that in the future. So, you know, just stick with me if you want. And if you do like the content and where it's going, and potentially maybe you just want to invest in maybe the next big YouTuber. I'm not going to be the next big YouTuber. I'm not. It's not going to happen. But you could like and subscribe. I appreciate it greatly. You can comment. I can't promise I'll get to it right away, but I will promise I'll get to it eventually. Or see it at any rate. I'm not great with words. I don't know if I'll be able to respond to it because I don't want to, you know, sound weird or anything. But I do appreciate the comments. They're very nice. And I hear a skeleton in the walls. I feel like I want to say it's like right through here. This could potentially be a bigger cave. Yeah, it sounds like it's right through here. Bear with me a second. Oh, here it is. I found it. Alright. Yep, I know I heard you. I knew I could move them. I did sort out my audio too, by the way, so that's great. I'm glad for that. It's no longer deafeningly loud whenever I'm doing anything. I'm just gonna make sure I have a way out. I don't want to be trapped in this cave and lost forever. Especially if it's till 1.18. That would be terrible. Because once those comes out, I mean, I've seen the new generation and that like new experimental snapshot they released. It looks amazing. If you're watching this once 1.18 already comes out, feel free to tell me how amazing it was. I probably already know. Well, future me knows. I don't know now, but it looks really cool. Caves, the just new generation. I'm loving it. I'm loving how it's looking. I'm excited for the future of this game. Speaking of which, this game it's one of my favorite games. It's why I'm playing it. So I'm having a good time with it. And you know, I know a lot of people like the game. It had a bit of a resurgence, which I thought was great. It's a bit of a weird feeling, because I've always loved Minecraft since it came out. You know, I was a little wee bitty kid when it came out, and I'm loving it even to this day. So I get to say that I liked Minecraft before and after it was cool to do so. So that's kind of an interesting tidbit, I guess. I will say though, for a long time I played only on Pocket Edition because I didn't have a computer, and I've been playing computer for a few years. Don't get me wrong, but when I was a kid and Pocket Edition released, I was so excited because I could finally play it, and it was those early days of Pocket Edition. I'm so nostalgic for, like the Nether reactor. That was a cool block. Just like the concept of it and how it looked. We also had the stone cutter, which they brought back, which is great. I love the stone cutter. As a builder, I think it's great to have a block like that. Although it doesn't work on some blocks, which is kind of sad. I'd love like a wood cutter for wood. However, I do like that you can use the stone cutter with copper, even if it doesn't make sense. Just realized too, I accidentally fired an arrow, and that bow instantly broke. Also, speaking of that bow, I failed to mention it in the last episode, but I am running a texture pack called Vanilla Tweaks. You might have heard of it if you watch Hermitcraft, which, if you're watching me, you probably have at least heard of Hermitcraft. And so, yeah, Exumavoid has, well, he made the website. He doesn't run it anymore, but it's called Vanilla Tweaks. It's really fun. They got an option called diminishing tools. So when my tools get real low in durability, they actually look like they're breaking. And that's kind of neat. I like that. There's some other things like the golden crown, and also, where are we even now? I think we're on the other side of that hill. I think we came in over there. Also, that is an axolotl. I'm gonna leave him be. I'll be honest. I like the axolotls. They're cool, but they feel like they should be. I don't know. I do like them. I think they're cool, but I also don't have tropical fish, so they're kind of useless to me at the moment. Other than just being cute pets. Which, you know, I don't really have a home for one right now. You know, I wouldn't make a good pet owner at the moment in Minecraft, just because I'd have to build a whole tank, and I will do that probably. You know, make different pet places or whatever. Thanks, Creeper. You're a good friend of mine. And sorry, Glowlichen, I gotta replace you. You're just not strong enough yet. Although, my iron, thanks, Creeper. See, Creeper mining. It's the revolution. Also, that's a ravine, but I'm gonna mine this iron because I like iron. See, I did it again. There I go. Yeah, you know, I'm sure it's a thing a lot of people, you know, speech, talking. It's a thing that a lot of people struggle with. Because who would want to talk when you could just not do that? You know, but I've sewed my own coffin by doing this, and I gotta entertain as best as I can. Wow, this is an interesting ravine. That's deep slate, so it's definitely deep. I'm not seeing any diamonds, but there might still be some down there. I probably shouldn't stand here. This is really dangerous. Anyway, a lot of good mining opportunities here, though, it seems. So, that's exciting. Hopefully, we can find some good stuff down here. And not get knocked off by zombies. I appreciate that. Although I will knock him off. I will do that. Bit of a hypocrite, I know, but alright, more torches. We're running low. Never want to run low on torches. They are best friends in the whole wide world. I am terrified of the dark. Not actually, but in Minecraft I am. Actually, you know, I'm gonna say it. Caves with the warden, they're gonna be spooky. And I'm really hoping for some good atmosphere. I am. I think it'll work out. But I think there's a lot of potential for some really good atmosphere there. You know what else though I want to see with the new generation? I want to see deeper oceans so bad. I I really think oceans are a bit shallow. I tried to build in an ocean once, like an underwater city, kind of like BioShock style. Um, and you know, it looked cool. The design was there, but it just I had to make the compromise of squishing the buildings because the oceans weren't deep enough, and I didn't really have the time or the patience to like make them deep enough myself because that would have been huge. It's not just the area you're building; it's like enough to also make it like just the area deeper. So I didn't want to do that at the time. So deeper oceans I think would be great. It doesn't have to be all oceans. Maybe just like some. But I understand. You know, they got a lot on their plate there at Mojang already. So not everyone can get everything they want, and that's fine. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with just getting a cave update. Plus, the terrain generation looks great. So, good stuff all around. Very, very happy with the future of this game. Not everyone is. I am. Um, what else can I talk about here? Oh, I know. Here's an idea. The name of this channel. Why is it negative 8-bit? Kinda random. I get it. I get it. It is. So yeah, it actually started. My old username was 8-bit ferret online and with everything I did. And it's not that I didn't like it. It's still my Minecraft username. I tried pressing tab. You can't see tab in single player unless I opened it to LAN, which I'm not gonna do. But yeah, it was my old name online, and well, it is still my name online, but it was my old YouTube channel too. But now I just use that channel for liking and subscribing. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And yeah, it's just like my personal channel now. But I've decided that when I wanted to try this new channel out, that I'd rebrand a little. You know, negative 8-bit. It's got a fun sound. It's a little different, quirky. No, it's what it is. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I'm putting this post put out of its misery. It was not having a good time. But yeah, if you think it's cool, cool. If you don't, that's fine too. I get it. But I like it, and that's what's important, because it's my channel. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's what it is. It derived from my old username. My kind of persona in-game, as we're gonna say, and online for the YouTube, obviously different than Hierarchy. Every YouTuber is. And so, that is kind of gonna be 8-bit. The negative part may or may not come in later. We'll see. That might be fun to try out if I want to do something interesting. But yeah, so that's kind of that. What else? What else? What else? God, it's so difficult. How do people do this? I know they must script all their videos. There's no way they come up with this many topics on the fly. Nah, that's not true. Some people are just really good at it because they've been doing it for so long. I'm sure if you look at anyone's first video, you'd find that they struggle with things like this. And that's fine, you know. I'll struggle at first, like I said, and then I'll get better, and that's great. I'll learn from my mistakes. It'll be good, and we'll all have a good time. And so so that's kind of gonna be how it is. Negative 8-bit on the channel. Um, don't have a banner. I thought about making one. I don't even know what I'd do for a banner, to be honest. So I just decided not to do it. But my profile picture, I made that myself. The thumbnail, I made that too. I made those both actually. For the first episode, and I was excited. That was fun, and I think they turned out well. Um, yeah. If you see my skin, my Minecraft skin, you can tell that the profile picture's got that kind of similar aesthetic. So overall, I would say a good time, and I'm excited for just playing and hanging out. Even if it doesn't really go anywhere, that's fine. I don't need it to. What I need is diamonds, and I don't see any. Also, this feels like a double ravine. I can't be sure because they kind of connect up really good, but I think this might be a double ravine, and that's pretty cool. So, and lapis, like I said, I saw some redstone earlier too, but I didn't want to mine it because it was in a precarious position, and see, here's some better redstone. Also, this is another thing my texture pack adds. You see, redstone ore is kind of dark and deepened, and when you hit it to activate it, it lights up, just like normal redstone. I love that so much. Mojang, you could learn a thing or two. Actually, I say that, but they have learned a thing or two. They've done that before. Also, I'm a fool. I did not even mine a single piece of coal, and this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, I'm also out of torches, so that's great. That's great. Couldn't even mine iron if I wanted for a pick. Or, I mean coal. I have iron. I just can't smelt it. Like I said in the last episode, if you want to watch the worst way to play this game, welcome to the channel. You're in it for the long haul. Or you're not. You're not obligated. But yeah. I'm not that great at this game. I'm okay. I know a thing or two. But I don't know how to get back up. There it is. There's my staircase. It's, over here, which is great. Yeah, so I'll just go back up, do whatever it is I'm gonna do. Probably just get coal. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the other ravine and grab all my stuff and bring it to this ravine, because I guess I'm gonna be setting up camp here now. But you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll save that for the next episode, because I think I'm lost. I think I'm lost, and no, it's this way, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is definitely this way. Yep, here we go. But yeah, I think I will save that for the next episode, and I'll see you all then. And hopefully, you'll see me too. Have a good one.